Hello, welcome. This is Shaman Reaper. This is my new game save. It's Escape Anises Cellar 2018. You've gone into the Anise's cabin. You're poking around looking for stuff, and the Witch Anise has trapped you. She's put you in a cage, locked you up, taken away all your weapons, armor, and your gear, and left you for dead. There's no way out. You'll find yourself that the door is locked. You don't have any lockpicks, as shown in here. You've got some potions and a few miscellaneous odds and ends as part of the quest, and that's it, really. So you can't get out through the day. You can't do a the map is blocked because of the trolls. So as soon as you want to, you cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. You can't get out that way. The only thing left you've got is to open the cellar and go through. So with this game save, it's a bit of a challenge, as that as soon as you hit the cellar, you'll find you'll be attacked by some frost trolls. But before that happens, I've given you the save race menu, so you can change your race and all your characteristics if you want to. Give it a new name, give her a new name, or do what you want. But you'll do that, and then the game starts. So I'll demonstrate. Yeah, so this is basically it's a fairly big save, and here we are with the first SR menu, save race menu. So we'll use the same name. I'll just use the same name. Name your character, and I'll just give it a shorter name. Now, the thing that's going to happen here is you're surrounded. You're in the cellar. It's a new cellar. It's been altered by me. It's built with quite a few different rooms, and they're all crafting rooms, bedrooms, reading book rooms, and it's just filled with items and materials that you've got to go out and search for. But the very first thing is you've got to survive 6 frost trolls, and of course you don't have anything. You don't have any weapons. It's pretty useless anyway, because at this level, couple of swipes and you're dead. So the first thing you're going to have to do after you've pressed accept is run like hell towards one of the walls. I shall demonstrate. This way. Okay, run. Oh, here's the ladder you want to go up. And you want to get up here. I've just been hit once. They won't follow you up the ladder. You've got to get high enough up to where they're not going to kill you. Up we go, carefully up the ladder, because if you fall down, they're going to shred you up. Now, you come up the ladder, you follow the edge here. You're going in this direction, north to the edge, and then you'll drop down between these two lights. Here we go, down. Good. This is the first point you want to get to, and you head. Well, you see that if you go back in through this direction, that will take you straight back in with the frost trolls. They can't come out, but you can go in, but you don't want to go in. You want to go this way. You head for the barrel, and then once you pass through this wall, you're inside there. Now you're surrounded by webs that you can't get through normally. In these, I've got a series of barrels in each part of the hallway in the rooms, and you'll have to keep an eye out for them and collect the goods that are in them. Potions, a war axe. So you gear yourself up and start chopping your way through. Right hand. There we go. So ready to roll. Chop. There we are. So you just make your way through the these areas by chopping the webs, and also these spiky barriers. I'll do one more and I'll show you the next something else here. Now you need to remember that your character also has magic. So check that out. And she has a couple of things already. So I'd go with the flames. The flames work good on these wooden barriers. But as you'll see, your magicka will shift up and down. Oh, we've got the web at the same time, so the flames work really good. So here we are in the first room. Search all the areas to find some goods. You'll have armor, weapons, gold, and some enchanted items. Pick out what you want and continue through. The idea is to search through all of the areas to gear yourself up in order to get out. Now the way out is back to where you came. It's back down through this direction, which is through there. You can hear them, you can see them on the indicator. It's your top HUD. It shows all the red dots, and you don't want to go that way yet because you're not ready. You got to find some gear. So, all right, search and hunt, and I'll quickly go through some of these rooms and show you what they are and what they do. Ah, wrong button. Good on ya. Now I'm in that same room again, and here's some ladders. I've got in each room there's a should be a ladder going up to the next level. Take that up. To your left, there's a floor, and you'll find again in this room we've got some food items, a couple of things in the chest here. You can search through. A lot of this stuff is sort of like supplementary. You could pick it up later on if you want. There's just a lot of, well, there's a bit of gold. You can grab that if you want. But just a bit of a warning. Don't take too much gold at the moment. Once you get over a certain level, it'll start going negative. So probably about that. That's about $1 million. What do we got? Yep. If you leave it at that, you can come back later if you need any more gold. Search through these cupboards too, but there's mainly food items up on this floor. And I've got these steps up here. It's for a bit of a view, but it also not included in the instruction manual. It's a bit of a secret. You can jump down on this ledge and the next ledge, and if you walk around you'll find some other hidden areas, but I'll leave it to you to search that out. You'll need to follow that first level all the way around to the back to find the next area. And this is actually the outside of the what would you call it, the built area. You can see the frost rolls, the tree. So anyway, this is just a silhouette, the outline of all of the way the set's been put together. Anyway, next place. Alright then, here's another area, and you'll find all of the standing stones in this room. You'll also find some more items to sort through in these barrels, and there's a few containers around. So pick out any one of the standing stones that you want to connect up to, and then upstairs again we've got another room, and this one contains a lot of items of jewelry. See, they're all enchanted. So it all depends on what you want to do as far as character, whether it's mage, two-hand, one-hand, archery. Just grab a combination of whatever you'd like to put together and wear them. For example, in those in another area that I was just in, the secret area where you jump down, I found Blades armor. So I'm wearing that now, and it's pretty tough. I've also found some other items that are of use, weapons, staff of paralysis, a glass greatsword, dragonborn bow, arrows, and some daggers. So keep looking, find out what you want, what to wear, and just go for it. Continue looking through all of these areas. Button control. Okay, continuing on, take 2. I need to mention one very important bit of information at this moment. Remember to save. I just made a recording, forgot to save, and it was like 5 minutes had gone by. I died, and then I had to go all the way back again. So remember to save. Okay, I've cleared all the webs out. Just going to have a quick tour through to show you what's available before I attack these frost trolls. Now the frost trolls are just straight ahead. You can see them up in the hut. 6 more blocks. Just roll. I'm going to get myself ready. So I've cleared all the webs. This is the smithing area. There's a smelter upstairs. And then there's a library straight ahead. You can see also there's different colors in different areas of the webs. So this is a library area. And that's a wall. I keep running into it. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. Now, you will find in some of the areas, hallways, these little barrels. Just make sure that you... Oh, okay, I'm not going to say it. There it is. Click on it. You got gold and lockpicks. Just make sure you click on all the little barrels you can find. Because they do, some of them have some... got to collect all the stuff in them. Now that was the library, and this was that area I've been to before, I think, the standing stones. I think that's enough, really. You can explore the rest yourself. Now we're back to the frost trolls. It's the last barrier. First thing I've got to do is clear the barrier. Just got to be careful. Save. I'm going to clear this barrier first. Now I do it with the before you do up with anything else. Ready. Okay, it's clear, and they can come and go as they please now, the frost trolls, but they tend to congregate in that area. Now I need to gear myself up. I don't think my flame and my little axe is going to help me much. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I'm going to gear up with Daedric Dagger, and I'm going to go with I could use the arrows too, but no, I'll leave that one for now. Got a greatsword as a backup. Staff of paralysis. So those are the 2 things I want to gear up, and also gear up with your I didn't mention it before, but you have shouts. Gear up with the unrelenting force and go with that. Good, we're ready. The only thing we've got left to do now is to draw them out. I'm going to use the staff of paralysis to paralyze them one at a time. Hopefully, that's the plan. And use the shout, which knocks them on their asses. But if I go in there and try to start beating on one of them, the rest of them will gang up on me. So I got to draw them out. So I got to make sure that I know where I'm going too. Go on. Gotta watch. Die. Oh, here it comes. Go on. Keep following me. You gotta keep watching him. So you paralyze him, and then you just start killing him. Without from getting hit by the other one. Paralysis. Start whacking them and kill them before they come back to life and regenerate. So that's working. He's dead. Now I've got to do the same with the rest of them. He's dead. 2 down. 4 to go. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm not doing so well. I need some potion. Alright. Whoop, that'll do. Alright, we're on again. So, there's 3. Maybe there was only 5. No, there is. The other one's hiding someplace. Where is he? Alright, just gonna have to... Look. I don't know where the other one's gone to. Alright, let's get back to it. Come on! Oh, I missed. Ah, come on. It's not an easy task, but you can do it. So I'm going to leave it here. And when I get finished with them, you can do it any way you want. You can also use, let's try the, I'll just demonstrate one of the other weapons. Great sword. Let's see if it has any clout. Come here. Yeah, it works. I don't know how strong it is, though. Plus, I'm vulnerable myself. And it's not doing much damage to him, so that's pretty useless. It gives him good visual effects. That's right. Okay, I'm going to come back with this in just a minute. Well, I finally killed the frost trolls. Succeeded to take back my crafting room. And I used these 2 weapons. The Staff of Paralysis, the Daedric Dagger, enchanted one, which is absorb health and stamina. But the only trouble is I had to keep charging them up in between the frost trolls. You'll find in this area you've got Enchanter, Alchemy, and the Staff Enchanter. Just over here you can find soul gems. So I had to come in here, grab a couple, and charge up my weapons. Meantime, trying to keep the frost trolls off. Now, one thing I didn't mention was that I've got built-in no shout recharge, so I can do shout after shout, like 1, and again, and that's a bonus for the game. Now it's a matter of finding the exit. I'll leave that up to you. If I do it, it'll make it too easy, but it's in this room. Search until you find the search around, use your cursor to find the exit. Alright, and just happy searching around, check out all the chests, and now you're free to roam around the this area. It's yours now. And just find a way out. Alright. You've escaped Anises Cellar. Now we're back in the cabin. And when I came up here, we're still in the cage, and the cage was locked, but I've unlocked it now. You've got plenty of lockpicks and lockpicking skills. So just unlock the cage, come out the cage, check all of these containers, and get yourself ready to go. And I'll explain the next steps. But anyway, this is Anises' cabin. It's all set up with smithing gear, crafting stuff. Outside there's quite a few barrels with some more equipment in it. So anyway, now what we're going to do is open this gate up. It's locked. And run. I suggest run. But first, I noticed in my last video I just got killed. I've done this about 5 times now and I got killed every time, so hopefully this was going to work. Check your magicka. Sorry, check your magic. Make sure that you are got what you want. I'm going to go with fast healing, and just make sure you got your shouts sorted out. Unrelenting force, because you're going to need that to knock back the crossroads, clear a pathway to get out. One thing I did notice that I didn't have anything on, so I'm going to have to sort that out. Oh dear. Okay, wrong button again. Clothes. Apparel. Why am I not geared up? I should have done this earlier, but anyway. Necklace of welding. Armor of health. Boots. That. And that. Now I'm ready to go. Right? Right. Okay. So, as soon as we open this gate, we gotta just run like hell. What I did before was I unlocked the door. Now I'm unlocking the door with the computer because the PC, because I don't want to stand here wasting everybody's time trying to pick the lock. Well, it's done. We got to get the hell out of here now. Come on, dude. Sorry, I didn't engage the door properly. Now we're done. You can see the gate's unlocked. Normally you'd unpick it for the blocks. Go. Get your shouts ready. Clear a path. Try again. And get it. Run. And run very quickly. And I would choose to run to the river. Because I do follow you at a fast pace, and they will follow you all the way down to the river, as I found out in an earlier video. Alright, cross the river. Just bear with me, I'll be out of here in a minute. Now I'm heading up to the Guardian Stones, and that's where I'm going to stop. So I found that was a good place to just take a break, get myself together, and get ready for the next stage. Okay, I'm up at the Guardian Stones. I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to have to wait. Yeah, you'll have to wait till the danger in the HUD is out. So we're done now. Okay, we've escaped the cabin. We can come back at a later time, knock off the frost trolls. For now, just take stock, do any healing, get the gear you want to put on. So the next thing you'll want to do is, and congratulations for getting out of the cellar. I'll show you. I'm just going to have a quick tour through what you've got, where you can go, what you can do. Helgen Keep is Helgen has been redone. I've revamped it, and there's a few things you can look at there. There's chests to explore, and there's people and guards and all that sort of stuff. You own Lakeview Manor, and that has you just explore it and have a look around. What else do we got? You you own. You've cleared Bloated Man's Grotto. Go there. There's a on the right hand side. There's a door, a chair that goes into another building that I created. Space. And if you read the ReadMe files, it'll give a bit more of an explanation. In Markarth, I've redone the Markarth abandoned house. That's been redone. What do we got up here? Nothing in Solitudes, unfortunately. We've got Randeg's Fast. That's been cleared, and that's ready for you to occupy. You can use that for whatever you want to use it for. You own Drella's Cottage. You can go to Labyrinthia and go into the Pre-Sanctuary. You'll need the wooden mask if you go there. And you can also go to the Tribune through a trapdoor that's in the Labyrinthian area. Going up through this area, what else do we have? You can go to the Windhelm Warehouse, which is out by the docks, by the water. That has a heap of stuff in there. You can travel to Mazulft and go to the Dwarven Storeroom. That has a heap of stuff in it. And of course Riften. Honeyside is, you own Honeyside, and it's been modified, and there's have a look around there and explore. And then also the Riften Warehouse is cleared, and it has a lot of stuff in there. Now I'll just check my list to make sure I've gone through everything. Trailer, Randeg's Storeroom, Riften, Honeyside, Rezone, Wickwood Manor, and that's really it. And of course you still own Anise's Cabin. Well, Anise will attack you if you go back, try to go to the cellar, and plus the frost throws. So, but gear yourself up, get yourself ready in a higher skills, and you can go back and knock off the frost trolls and retake over Anise's Cabin. Now that's it for this part of the video. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm just going to have an example of the Dwarven Storeroom, what's in store. If I go through everyone, this video is going to go on forever. So I'll see you at the Markarth Abandoned House. Alright, here we are at Markarth Abandoned House. I'll go up a bit closer. There it is. Okay, it was cleared, and I've revamped it, but Anise has gone through most of your houses and buildings, and she's placed enemy inside just to be vengeful. So with a lot of your places that you own, you're going to have to clear them out, and there's a lot of creatures and monsters in them that are very aggressive. So I'm gonna have to prepare myself. Alright, let's give this a go. So once you've cleared it, you've taken it back and it becomes yours, and you can explore it. Alright, this is a Markarth Abandoned House, and each room has been redone. Well, I've sort of redone the furniture, cleaned it up. Now this dwarven spider has messed it up a bit. Anyway, temporary break. So I'll put those away. Right, each area has been redone, and I have locked each door. Each door has been locked because there's an enemy behind each one. And so your job with all these houses and things that you own is to give them a clear out. Okay, so with the exception of this one, Most all houses don't have any other doors or anything in them, but I've placed a few doors in here just to give you I seem to like going into Blackreach, and I like the smoke cell, and I like the abandoned building. Anyway, they're included in this the abandoned house. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you download and enjoy. Shaman Reaper, thank you.